Hey guys, this is John the Hedgehog here. We're back for more Fossil Fighters. Of course, last episode we did the intro.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're still actually in the intro. I don't know.
We're still in the tutorial.
We're still in the tutorial.
I have to explain it again because the thing is getting on my, it's being weird with the touchscreen. So hopefully that doesn't become an issue later on.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
God, it feels weird
Yep.
playing on an actual DS.
Yep. Well, anyways, at the time of recording this video, we have finished.
Literally just finished.
We finished Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, which is definitely a game.
It is indeed an experience.
It is a
also, this game is filled with puns.
Yeah.
Because her name is Beginner.
Yeah.
Beginner.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's awesome.
And now we learn about the sonar, which you're going to want to upgrade a lot.
Yep.
And any grinding I do off screen, I will try to not progress a whole lot because that would just kind of ruin the flow of things.
Yeah.
So any grinding I will do off screen will probably be just getting money, maybe getting new fossils off screen.
Yeah. And of course, if we do anything off screen, we'll obviously say like in the video, like, hey, this is what.
If I remember it.
Yeah, that's what we do.
We got a Spinax head, even though I already have it.
But yeah, like I said, you can tell like it's early 2000s DS games were definitely
A thing.
a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to get your sonar upgraded. I'd say your sonar in case, you probably want to get upgraded the most. But mostly your sonar, so that way you don't dig up rocks.
Oh yeah.
Yay, we got a new fossil.
Yep. But I think we mentioned this in the first episode, but besides this game, there are going to be other games coming soon, of course, and
Okay.
I guess this is another announcement I could make at the time of recording this video. Not only are we doing DS games now, but we are also doing some other games because I remember that I had a comment a while ago when we were playing. I think it was either Kirby Star Allies or Kirby Return to Dreamland. But there was a commenter that asked me, when are we doing Forgotten Land? And I've put that into consideration, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna try and do that game at some point.
Probably after this.
Yeah.
Maybe, depending on how long this goes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now we got Clean. KL33N. Clean.
Yeah. But yeah, we got the robot with the party hat on.
Yep, the drill hat. Yeah, you wanna dig a whole lot in this game, because if you keep digging, he'll level up, and the more he levels up, the better he can clean up other fossils.
Yeah.
So you kind of want to clean a lot by hand, even if you already did it.
Sounds good. Sounds like a winner.
Yep.
Man,
Also, flashbang warning.
Yep.
Small flashbang warning.
Yeah. I think the game, of course, modern games nowadays, I don't know if this game does, but if there's any like scenes that could possibly trigger epilepsy for people
It's
who
not
are,
that bad. Like some aren't.
but like there are modern games that are like, hey, like seizure,
They'll warn
seizure
you.
warning.
They'll warn you. Most of the time.
Yep.
I know there's a few like fan games that do not do that,
Yeah.
or YouTubers.
Yep.
I mean, the only way it's like a flashbang is if you're like in the middle of like a dark room,
Like a really dark room.
like
Yeah.
a really dark room.
Which, by the way, so for those of you who are watching, I'm just curious. Who here remembers, like, when they were a kid playing the DS, like, in the middle of the night, we were all kids, and we would just, like, I mean, of course, this is something that I did. I don't know if anybody else did this. Of course, I was obviously, like, around, let's say, like, 4th or 5th grade. I would hide underneath my bed sheets and play Pokemon White while my parents were asleep. And when my parents came in to see if I was asleep, I would just I would have flipped my DS off and just pretend to be asleep. And as soon as my parents left the room, I would just immediately flip it open and start playing again.
Well, that depends on the game you're playing too, because some will just give you away.
Yeah.
I think I remember saying that this was a Nuzlocke as well.
Yeah.
Well, if I didn't, Nuzlocke.
Yep. And in case for those of you who probably don't know what a Nuzlocke is,
I don't know how you don't.
Basically, it's when your monster when we do fights and our monster gets defeated, it'll never be used again. Basically, it'll never get revived or whatever. It'll just stay dead. It'll just stay knocked out or dead or whatever you want to call it for the rest of the run. You'll have to get a new monster.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's essentially a challenge run. Is basically what it is.
Yeah.
It's a challenge run. Me personally, though, I don't usually do Nuzlocks only because when I play games like this, I usually just play casually. Or,
There we go. We got it. Let's go.
Smashing success.
100.
Yep. That looks like a T-Rex head.
It is. This is a new Vivasaur, Shan, who has horrible health. Like, I mean, terrible health. Like, genuinely.
Yep.
Yay.
Yep.
Yep, 42. And even it says it. Low LP ranking makes it vulnerable. But it does give quite a decent boost.
Yep.
But it also says it does land a lot of critical hits, so it's kind of worth it.
So, should be dealing a lot of damage, but it's kind of... It's probably like a glass cannon is probably what we're saying.
Yep.
If you shoot a cannon made of glass, wouldn't it just shatter into pieces?
Probably. It depends on the glass. Probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, let's talk to him again. Maybe I can get it.
Also, at the time of recording this video, I think last week was spring break. I just want to know, did any of y'all are any of y'all who are watching this still in high school?
I hope not.
And
it's just sad.
If that's the case, then how was your spring break? I hope you enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I remember, of course, for those of you who were in school during 2020, I remember that year as the spring break that never ended.
Mm-hmm.
Because
and it's hard to believe that was 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
That was 6 years ago. That is terrifying.
Yep. And I remember going home for spring break that year, and then of course the COVID-19 pandemic, was in full swing, and we were all told, hey, you can't go back to the school building anymore. I'm like, well, guess we're stuck here. And fun little fun little trivia about my channel. That is around the time when I started making videos again, because I thought to myself, well, I'm home all the time now, so I have all the time in the world to make videos. So that's that's part of the reason why I started back on the YouTube grind again. What was going on?
I don't know. Alright, well now we can finally progress to the area.
Yep.
Okay, maybe not. Alright. It's been a hot minute since I've actually replayed it.
Yeah.
Like, replayed it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure, well, one thing for certain, you definitely know more about this game than I do, so you're more I'm just for me, like I said last episode, this is going to be a brand new experience for me as well. So I'm just along for the ride with this one.
Yep. And here is Holt, who he exists. That's all I'll say. He exists.
Yep.
Like, he's brought up a few times. He's present in the story, but
he's not necessarily an important character.
Yeah, but if your Vivisaurs are in the green, in the blue, they won't take as much damage, but they won't deal as much damage. But if they're in the red, they'll deal a lot of damage. Also, one really weird thing about this game is if you have lower LP, you go first, which makes. I'm glad they changed that later on, where it was if you were faster. Bless you.
Thank you.
And I'm very glad they changed that, because it was like, unless you're specifically running with Vivisaurs that are very low level or have like very low HP, you're probably not gonna, go first all the time.
Yeah.
Like, probably very rarely go first.
I think to kind of put this in perspective, motherfucker. Yeah. I think if I remember correctly, in the original Pokemon Blue, I think the way speed worked in that game was how I think it had something to do with like your. Actually, no. I'm thinking of the faster your Pokemon was, the more often you would get critical hits. Which
Gen 1 was a video game.
Gen 1 was a game that a lot of people love,
even though it is janky as hell,
buggy as fuck. To be fair, though, it was the first Pokemon game in the series. That's why, like, you've heard it before in countless other channels and other areas, but first game syndrome is a real thing.
Yeah, and it hit that game especially hard.
Yep.
Yay. Yeah, that one attack nearly killed Shan Shan.
Yep.
Like, I think if it got a crit, it probably would have killed.
And
they're still kicking, albeit barely.
That's crazy.
It is.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Is there any way to heal your Vivisaurs in this game besides obviously like going to like a rest center or whatever?
No, they automatically get their health back once the battle's over.
Oh, okay.
No, there is absolutely no way.
Oh.
So, if you commit to a fight, you gotta commit to a fight.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this is battle points. BP for sure. So, you win, you get the points. I would not recommend 100%ing this game because it is
It's a grind and a half, basically.
Boy, it is a grind and a half. It is not fun.
Unless if you're just really into grinding, which I mean.
Even then, I think that's just. Ugh.
Which I mean, hey, some people find grinding relaxing. I mean.
Some do. It just depends on the game and what you're doing.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's like, yeah, you're gonna be just having a lot of fun. By that I mean, good luck with that. All right, hold on.
Yep. All right, I'm here at the shopkeep. Oh.
All right, well, I just wanted to show where the shop was real quick.
Yep, shop.
All right.
And I'm sure the shop will probably have a lot of good items later, I'm sure.
Yeah, I know it randomizes on what fossils you can get. Yeah. Honestly, it's probably not even worth like getting fossils from there, honestly, to use in battle. Since, obviously you need the head, which weirdly, like Fossil Fighters Frontier changed where you just need any body part. But then the problem is still you need to get all of the body parts to do anything. Oh, here's Holt.
Yep, here's Holt again.
Yay!
It's our favorite guy that we just beat like 2 seconds ago.
Just be. Yep.
Also, I'm not even gonna lie. He kind of looks like an elf. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I don't see it.
We got 2 boulders.
Yep, one you can break, one you can't. It's a way to get money. It's not a reliable way to get money, but it's a way to get money.
Yep.
Like that. 40. Yeah, you're going to be getting a lot of those.
Yep.
Yay.
Up there. But yep, we're just wandering around this field area. There we go. Got some more fossils.
Yep.
And that's a rock. At least I think that was a rock.
It was.
We got ahead.
The same one again.
You probably get repeats a lot.
You do. I
just thought about this. Like, if there was like a competitive scene for this game, like what would it look like? Like what would the metagame look like?
It'd probably be the same thing, honestly. But I don't know if you even could do this one competitively. Probably champions you could do competitively, but not this one.
Yeah.
All right, we'll probably clean up a few more fossils and then call it here.
Yeah. After this video, I wanna check something real quick. See something. Yep. Cracking some more fossils. Yippee! It's actually kind of funny, actually. My mom and dad were watching this movie on the internet, on Netflix. I think it was narrated by Morgan Freeman. It was called The Dinosaurs, and it was quite good, actually. It was quite good. Actually, is Morgan Freeman even still alive? I haven't heard from him in a long time.
Probably. There we go.
Yeah, dang, yeah, he is. And he's 88. Holy shit.
Dang. 88, he's still doing stuff? Dang.
Yeah.
And I'd probably say this is my favorite, like, beginner Vivasaur.
Yeah.
You get a lot of air for the time being. It's not until, like,
later on in the game where you get actually good.
You get more varied. The next area you get more varied.
Yeah.
But, yep. Mostly because he gives a crap ton of attack.
Yeah.
And I mean a lot of attack. He gives like a 30% boost.
Yep. Alright. On to this one. Let's see.
Yep.
So, for those of you who saw the Monster Hunter Generations videos, hope you enjoyed them, because of course I know we enjoyed making them, and of course
over the course of what, 2 years?
Yeah.
It took 2 years to get done 40 videos.
40 videos, yeah.
And that's not even including deviant stuff.
Yeah, and actually, And like I said, at the time of recording this video, we already did the last episode, and of course, and we also said it in that episode too. But we will eventually do the Deviants, but that's not going to be until much later.
Yep.
We got a spine. That looks like a spinal cord.
It is.
Spinal cord. And so yeah. Also, if y'all have any other suggestions on different DS games we could play in the future, please let us know down in the comments down below. We would love to hear it. Of course, me and Caleb already have our own ideas of what we want to do, but you know, it would always be nice to hear from y'all. See what y'all want to see on this channel.
Have it available.
And if we don't have it available, of course, we can always get it at a later date. Of course, if we can. It's just a matter of time and a matter of when, if we can afford them.
And if we can find it.
Yeah.
Alright, we got a new puzzle again. Yippee!
Yep, we
got the Spinax body. That means now Spinax gets an additional attack. And 2 levels.
Yep. I think this is the first time we've actually seen a level up in the game, which is...
Yep. You can now do Spinax combo.
Yep. So basically, I guess the way levels work in this game is you have to complete the whole body before it
you just have to get enough points.
Oh.
The body should help speed it up.
Oh.
Oh, I already damaged it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just focusing on this. So not a lot of words are being said, unfortunately.
Yeah, well that's fine though. Hey, sometimes you just gotta lock in. Sometimes it's just how it goes.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Also, kind of a peek behind the curtain as to how these videos are made. I think I've said this before in past videos, but so for those of you who probably wondering, I don't have like a script I follow. Like I literally like when I do live commentary, I just say what I think off the top of my head, and of course, like games like Pokemon, like Pokemon White, I eventually want to do. I will have notes and I will have like things I want to show, like, hey, this is what you can do. But like other than that, most of my commentary is just stuff. It's just all off the cuff stuff that I think about.
All right. Well, I think it's good to call it here.
All right. Well, next time on Fossil Fighters, we will be probably
progressing more of the story.
Until then, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment on the screen. Hit the notification bell for some more awesome content. All right, guys. Catch you guys next time. Bye.